Hey gamers! If you are a fan of action roguelike games, then you've come to the right place. In this video, I will show you best new upcoming action roguelike games that you must notice more. Some of you might disagree with the ranking, but that's okay. All I know is that this game is a good game. Alright then, without further ado, let's get started. Deathless is action roguelike online game where you team up with friends to fight monsters. It's similar to Vampire Survivors, but with cool 3D graphics and the ability to play with others. There are different characters to pick from, each with special abilities. As you play and defeat enemies, you collect better weapons and upgrades to make your hero stronger. Playing with friends means you need to work together. Using each character's abilities and positioning yourselves smartly is key to winning, especially when facing big bosses. Every time you play, the game changes. The maps and enemies are different each time, keeping things fresh and exciting. Deadhunters is a cooperative Roguelike RPG where players work together to complete missions and overcome challenges. You can choose from different heroes, each with their own special powers. This allows you to play the way you like and try out different strategies. As you play, you can find loot and make your heroes stronger. This gives you a sense of progress and accomplishment. The game has unexpected events and levels that are created on the spot. And I think it's a great game if you like working with friends, trying out different heroes, and having a new experience each time you play. Shred and Tear Explosive Kajun is a fast-paced 3D hack-and-slash action game where you play as strong female protagonist Kajun, who relies on her weapons and skills to overcome enemies in a bloody fight. The game's focus on fast-paced action and brutality ensures that players are always on the edge of their seats, making it a thrilling experience. This fast-paced action sets it apart from other hack-and-slash games. The game includes elements of fan service, such as quick-time events and mecha waifu characters. These elements add a unique and visually appealing aspect to the combat experience. Tears of Metal is a medieval hack-and-slash game where you lead a Scottish battalion to reclaim your island from invaders. It's a co-op roguelike that you can play with up to 3 friends online, making for crazy and fun battles against hundreds of enemies. Each time you play, you discover new powers, characters, and items, which keeps things exciting. Plus, you get permanent upgrades, so even if you fail, you come back stronger next time. The graphics and sounds are great, really capturing the medieval vibe. The battles are intense and thrilling, especially with friends. It can be tough if you play solo, but with friends, it's a fantastic adventure. Tenjutsu is a new action-packed video game created by the same person who made Dead Cells and developed by Deep Night Games. In this game, you play as a former Yakuza member trying to free a city called Secret Garden City from other crime groups. The game focuses on fast and fluid combat where you fight many enemies at once using different weapons and martial arts techniques. Fighting in Tenjutsu is special because it's fast and fluid, allows you to manage the space around you, and requires you to deal with multiple enemies at once. You can also use different weapons and techniques to suit your style. As you progress, you will unlock new weapons and moves, but your enemies will also become stronger. Atomic Picnic is a new co-op roguelike shooter that mixing frantic action with strategic character growth. You can play up to 3 friends team up online to battle through chaotic wasteland adventures, taking down hordes of monsters and reviving each other for victory. You also can customize your character with a variety of upgrades, creating unique playstyles and unexpected combos. This game's surviving ability requires dodging a storm of bullets while unleashing your own firepower, challenging your reflexes and tactical skills. Loot from Wasteland Piñatas enhances your arsenal, making you stronger with every run. Mortal Rite is a fast-paced game that combines elements of roguelite and Souls-like games. This combat system is designed to be challenging and engaging, requiring players to think strategically to succeed. Each character in Mortal Rite has its own lore, fighting style, and abilities. Players can choose from a variety of characters, each with its strengths and playstyle, allowing for diverse gameplay experiences. The game supports up to 5-player co-op, offering a new level of challenge and strategic depth. Players must work together to overcome the game's increasingly difficult enemies and level layouts.
These perils eternal.
Sulfur is an upcoming indie shooter game that combines elements from classic shooters and roguelikes. Players take on the role of a gun-toting priest with a talking amulet and a thirst for vengeance, navigating an ever-changing labyrinth of enemies and obstacles. The combat is quick and decisive, with a wide range of weapons and upgrades to choose from. Platforming elements are also included, allowing players to navigate the environment more effectively. You can also equip their weapons with various attachments, such as extended magazines, sights, and bolt-ons, which provide bonus effects. Rogue Soulstone is a physics-based, fast-paced action roguelike RPG where players collect rogue soulstones to achieve ultimate power. The game involves learning spells to create powerful synergies and navigating through challenging levels. The game combines physics-based mechanics with action and roguelike elements, requiring players to strategically use spells and navigate through levels to achieve success. Rogue Soulstone offers a unique blend of physics, action, and strategy, making it an exciting game for fans of roguelikes and action RPG genre. Sworn is an upcoming cooperative action roguelike game being developed by Windblown Games and published by Team 17. The game takes a dark turn on Arthurian legend. You and up to 3 companions take on the roles of heroes sworn to cleanse a fallen Camelot from the tyrannical rule of a corrupted King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table. There's a lot of freedom to build your character. As you play, you unlock new abilities and find powerful items to create thousands of different hero setups. Whether you like strong fighters or tricky spellcasters, you can tailor your hero to match your style.
Sickness that toys with my mind!
Realm of Ink is an upcoming ink-style action roguelite featuring 2.5D graphics and a variety of combinations and builds of ink. The game follows Red, a swordswoman who discovers she is a fictional character within the short story collection Realm of Ink. She must unlock dark secrets to defy her destined path and change her fate. As you know, like others roguelike game, players will navigate through procedurally generated levels, fighting enemies and collecting items to progress. You'll collect and equip powerful ink gems that enhance Red's abilities. These gems, along with other valuable treasures scattered throughout the world, will be instrumental in empowering Red and granting her the edge she needs in combat.
Yet now you have thrown that away to become another warrior without purpose.
Nevergrave the Witch and the Curse is a 2D action game combines Metroidvania exploration with roguelite elements. You fight using a mix of melee attacks and magic spells, but the interesting part is a cursed hat that lets you possess enemies. By taking control of enemies, you can use their abilities to your advantage. The dungeons you explore are constantly changing, keeping the gameplay fresh and challenging on every playthrough. Nevergrave also offers co-op multiplayer for up to 4 players, so you can team up with friends to conquer the dungeons together. Wizard of Legend 2 is the sequel to the acclaimed roguelite dungeon crawler Wizard of Legend. The game ditches the original's 2.5D perspective for a full 3D graphical overhaul. This brings the world and characters to life in a vibrant and detailed way, making the magical attacks and spells look even more impressive. While the core gameplay of mastering various arcana spells and their combinations remains, you can expect a fresh set of magical tools to learn. This injects new possibilities into creating devastating spell combos and unique playstyles. Not only that, you can play with friends in online co-op for up to 4 players, making the game more enjoyable and challenging.
Of our ancestors. Is it? That relic is cursed!
Windblown is a fast-paced action roguelite for up to 3 players, developed by Motion Twin, the creators of Dead Cells. You play as a leaper, defending a floating village called the Ark from a giant vortex. The game emphasizes speed with you, dashing through ever-changing islands in the sky. Each run promises new secrets to uncover. You can also absorb the powers of fallen enemies and rebuild their weapons. Each playthrough throws new challenges your way, and you can use the knowledge you gain from your failures to improve on the next run. Windblown is also currently in early access, so you can directly contribute to the game's development as you play. Streets of Rogue 2 is an action RPG with a heavy emphasis on sandbox gameplay and open-world exploration. It's the sequel to Streets of Rogue, a game known for its quirky characters, unpredictable situations, and multiple solutions to problems. The game offers a wide range of playable characters, each with unique abilities and playstyles. There are many ways to approach your objectives. You can fight your way through enemies, use stealth to avoid detection, hack your way through systems, or even build, farm, and steal your way to success. Streets of Rogue 2 is currently in early access on Steam, and if you're looking for a crazy, immersive RPG experience with tons of freedom and replayability, then Streets of Rogue 2 might be a good game for you.
Cultist, wrestler, detective, ninja, also gorilla, and werewolf,
And that's it for today. What do you think about this list? I know there are new upcoming action roguelike games out there that I haven't mentioned yet. Please share your favorite action roguelike games that you think deserve a spot here. Don't forget to like this video, and make sure you subscribe to this channel if you don't want to miss another great list. And as always, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.